हेलो स्टूडेंट, आज हम डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिकल स्ट्रक्चर यानी डीएमएस में यूनिट नंबर 4 के अंदर लेक्चर नंबर 29 पढ़ेंगे। इसका टॉपिक है होमोमॉर्फिज्म एंड आइसोमॉर्फिज्म। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, होमोमॉर्फिज्म। A homomorphism is a map between two groups which respect the group structure. More formally, let G and H be two groups and F a map from G to H for every small g belongs to G and Fg belongs to H. Then if H, then if F then F is a homomorphism if for every G1 G2 belongs to G, F G1 G2 equals to Fg1 into Fg2. For example, if H normal subgroup of G, then the inclusion map FH equals to H belongs to G is a homomorphism. Another example of homomorphism from Z to Z given by multiplication by 2. Fn equals to 2n. This map is a homomorphism since Fn plus m equals to 2 into n plus m, 2n plus 2m, or Fn plus Fn. Activity: a treasure trove of map. Suppose Fg tends to H is a homomorphism between two groups with the identity of G denoted by Eg and the identity of H denoted by Eh. Show that Feg equals to Eh. That is, identity is sent to identity by any homomorphism. Here we use the hint E equals to EE and the defining property of homomorphism. Consider the map F Z9 to Z3 given by FRM equals to R3M. Recall that RM is a counterclockwise rotation by m degree. If this is a homomorphism, find a homomorphism from Z6 to Z3. Is the map F Z6 to Z5 given by FRM equals to R0 the identity a homomorphism? Find a homomorphism from F2 to Z cross H. Z cross Z. Here, try sending the generator, not try sending the generator of one to the generator of the other. The last part of the above activity hints at a key fact. A homomorphism is determined by what elements it sends the generator to. Suppose the two elements AB belongs to G generate G, then for any group H and homomorphism Fg tends to H. F A B A inverse B B equals to F A F B F inverse F B F B. Thus, we need only specify F A and F B to define the homomorphism for every element in G. Activity second: extending homomorphism. Prove the equality above by showing that for any homomorphism F and element ABC, FABC equals to FA, FB, FC, and F inverse equals to F inverse. Find all homomorphisms from Z to Z and from Z to Z3 cross Z3. Use generator. Hints here: the approach of picking where generators of group go and then extending the homomorphism to the rest of the group very often comes in handy. However, this can only be done when the elements the generator are sent to satisfy all the relation between the generators themselves. This is a key point which the following problem will, I hope, make clear. Next activity: recall the Z3 is generated by R120. Suppose we try to define a homomorphism F Z3 to Z by letting F R120 equals to 1, sending a generator to a generator. Does this extend to a homomorphism? What relation does R120 satisfy that 1 belongs to Z does not? There are many homomorphisms from F2 to Z cross Z. Take for instance Fa equals to 1 0 and Fb equals to 0 2. What are some homomorphisms from Z cross Z to F2? Hint: suppose F is such a homomorphism and F10 equals to W1, F01 equals to W2, where W1 and W2 are words in F2. What relation must W1 and W2 satisfy? If you are teaching for a challenge, try to find all the homomorphisms from Z cross Z to F2. What do they have in common? Putting the above idea into the language of calligraph, we get that if f g cross g tends to h is a homomorphism and the elements a b generates g, then only loop in the Cayley graph of G with respect to generators A and B must be sent to similarity oriented, possibly trivial loop in the Cayley graph of H with respect to generator FA and FB. Informally, the Cayley graph of H with respect to FA and FB may have additional loop to those in the Cayley graph of G, but it may not have fewer. Here's picture explained to make this more clear. Suppose we want a homomorphism from Z cross Z to Z. Cayley graph of Z cross Z, generator 1, 0 and 0, 1. This way we find. Cayley graph of Z generator is 1, this way straight line. Cayley graph of Z cross Z has relation, while Cayley graph of Z does not. The only choice is then the squeeze that relation to a line, square the relation to line. So this way we get from square to line. Resulting homomorphism is the extension of f10 equals to 1, f01 equals to 0, or this square is resulting homomorphism is the extension of f10 equals to 1, f01 equals to 1. This way we get a line. ना फोल्ड करते जाएंगे तो एक लाइन में कंप्लीट बन जाएगा स्क्वायर. इस तरह से यहाँ भी को दोनों लाइंस को आपस में फोल्ड कर दिया है तो एक लाइन बन गई है. तो ये भी होमोमॉर्फिज्म. और स्क्वेयर्स टू ए लाइन इन एनी अदर. On the other hand, suppose we try to find homomorphism from Z4 to Z. Cayley graph of Z4, generator R90 this way, R270, R100, R90, R0. Cayley graph of Z this way line. Now it's impossible to squeeze that square to a line since the generator arrows does not line up this way. इसको हम नहीं कर सकते, इसमें लाइन में कन्वर्ट नहीं हो सकता. Cannot reconcile. Resulting homomorphism is the extension of FR90 equals to O0 so that all elements of Z4 are sent to 0. Give a homomorphism f G tends to H, the set of all elements H belongs to H such that H equals to Fg for some G belongs to G is called the image of G and is denoted by Fg. It is the set of element in H which of maps some element of G to. If Fg equals to H, we say that it's surjective or onto. Similarly, we denote F1, F inverse H all the element in G which F maps to H. For example, the homomorphism F Z6 to Z3 given by FRM equals to R2N is a surjective homomorphism and F inverse R120 equals to R60, R240. Activity 3. Two kernels of truth. Suppose Fg tends to H is a homomorphism Eg and Es, the identity element of G and H respectively, so that the set F inverse EH is a subgroup of G. This group is called the kernel of F. And you know the Eg belongs to F inverse EH from before. Use the definition of a homomorphism and that of group to check that all the other conditions are satisfied. If F inverse EH equals to EG, only the identity of G, how many elements does the set F inverse H have for any other H belongs to H? And suppose BW belongs to G and FB equals to FW equals to H. That is F UW inverse. Use the definition of homomorphism. For Fg tends to H, a homomorphism if F inverse identity has only one element and by problem 2 above we know that this means that F maps each element of G to a distinct element of S. Then we say that F is injective or 1-1. 1-to-1, a homomorphism which is both injective and surjective is called a isomorphism, and in the case G and H said to be isomorphic. Isomorphism and normality of kernel. Find all subgroup of the group T4. Which of them are isomorphic, which are normal. Use the Cayley graph and the product table to help you. Show that for any two group G and H, the kernel of any homomorphism F G tends to H is a normal subgroup of G. Call the kernel K. Consider the image G inverse Kg under F. The set F G inverse Kg for some G belongs to G. What does it equal? Activity 5, the final proof. Given a surjective homomorphism Fg tends to H, let K be its kernel, so that the quotient group G upon K is isomorphic to H. Hint: first construct a homomorphism Q from G upon K to H, and then show that its surjective and injectives. You have only the given homomorphism F to work with, so why not try Q GK equals to FG. This homomorphism is injective and surjective. This theorem is called first isomorphism theorem, and it will serve as concluding notes in this brief introduction to group theory. This way, this lecture is completed. Okay, thanks all of you.